What's your excuse? How you doing, YouTube? It's Will from Will Development, and this is my 113th weekly update. I fucking made it. I made it. I'm good. I had the best fucking surgical team. These people did an amazing job. As you may recall, last week I discussed how I would be having a procedure to replace a valve in my heart. I just had it done Wednesday. It is Friday. I'm back home. Just like that. I am ecstatic. I am amazed. You know, there's no words. People much smarter and more talented than I could ever hope to be have come together to create an amazing thing in this procedure. I will go into it briefly here. I will be doing other videos on this, as well as some other things I feel I need to talk about, being that I can confidently say I'm a representative of people born like me. I think I can be a good representative for us and help give us a voice. That being said, the last surgery I had was about 12 years ago when I was 11. I'm 23 now. And it was an open heart procedure, meaning they had to cut open my chest, break the ribs, fondle the heart a little bit, put it back. I'm fucked for 3 months, basically. This procedure was a cath procedure. They go in through a large, I believe artery it is, in the leg, right near the groin, and they snake a tube up to the heart, and they do what they gotta do, just through this tiny little access port down there. I have a hole about that big in my leg right now, and minimal bruising. I mean, the most pain I've had so far I can describe as discomfort. It's not even pain. It's laughable compared to the pain of open heart surgery. I can say that definitively. I am joyful and excited to get back to training, and I am pissed at myself for avoiding this for as long as I did. I avoided it for a few reasons, and I will do videos on these later because they're heavier topics, and these weekly updates need to be relatively concise. But anyway, I avoided this procedure, and I will go into a couple things. I have been having cold feet, and I mean physically cold feet from poor circulation for quite a while now. And sort of didn't even click in my head. That one, honestly, I wasn't ignoring that. Just didn't click in my head that it could have anything to do with my heart. Even though I know that's from poor circulation, you know what I mean? I got home yesterday with this new valve, and my feet aren't cold anymore. My whole body feels warmer. That could be because of, that hospital feeling. Maybe. But I'm staying optimistic about it. And then another thing, I should have realized something. I pushed myself when I train. I push myself, what I like to believe, harder than most normal people push themselves. And I was getting weaker. And it was hard for me to admit that, but I was actually getting physically weaker in every measure as the time went on. I was not being able to move as much weight. I was not being able to run as hard or as long. And it didn't make sense because you're supposed to get stronger from training, not weaker. And I think this old valve had something to do with it, but it's not really a factor anymore, so I am looking forward to getting back to training. As it stands right now, I'm supposed to take 48 hours, no heavy lifting. It's very challenging for me to do that. And that's just so I don't basically pop that little scab that's holding a lot of blood in. And I'm supposed to give it. I'm planning on giving it a week. So next week, don't expect to see any training just yet. But I plan on giving it about a week without any training. I'm gonna walk and stuff like that, just to keep blood flowing and not turn sedentary. But I will not be doing lifting for at least a week. Maybe even 2. I'm gonna see how I feel once I get over this high of being okay. We'll see. You know what I mean? Thank everybody. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for the support. I intend to do other videos in the coming weeks, since I won't have many training videos to be doing. Discussing this topic more in depth, and some other things that I definitely want to come to bring to light. But I do have one thing I need to say. You know, if you're avoiding something because of the fear of it, you know, don't do that. It's silly. It's stupid. You're not doing anybody any favors by avoiding it, especially yourself. So, you know, you gotta get over your fears. Like I did. Basically forced to, but still, I did do it. So, if you're avoiding something because you're afraid, in the long run, you'll realize how stupid it is to be afraid of anything, really. Especially something that could potentially save your life or make your life better. So, you know, stop being afraid. And you know, take care of yourself. And if you don't, then what's your excuse?